let's all migrate, viewing from linear to streaming. No, it's a slow burn, right? One of the things, and we said this 10 years ago, that people are going to need to have a little bit of patience because everyone wants, once you start talking about streaming, so everyone says, great, let's all migrate, viewing from linear to streaming. No, it's a slow burn, right? We're making this transition, and of course, a lot of that depends on live sports, right? That linear still has that sort of nexus around live sports, which I'm sure we'll see with the contract renewals, the NFL and others that eventually migrate to big tech and therefore to streaming. But I think we're past phase one. The term we used in streaming was wars, because it was competitive, where all these media companies were launching their own streaming channels. Well, think about it. Media historically was a wholesale business. It was a B2B business, and all of a sudden they're now being forced to, go direct to consumer with these offerings. They're not particularly good at it. First of all, it's a lot harder. The economics are very, very different compared to the cable bundle, and they're quite frankly it's not in their DNA, right? Maybe a little bit at Warner Brothers because of HBO, maybe a little bit at NBC because of the parks, but the two winners have been Netflix, who started in the direct-to-consumer business, and Disney, because they understand direct-to-consumer. So, having a little bit of patience, understanding that we're now past that first phase, and now we're into coopetition. But we're kind of going back to the wholesale business of media that we saw in the 70s, 80s, and 90s.